let's talk about stop till turns. So where did you first see our stop till turns? Is that Safer where you first saw them?
I actually have two distributors. One a different distributor here in Irwin than in Cary. They work for the same company. It's Batteries, North Carolina, and Andrew. But the guy that I have in Cary, Levi, he had brought me a new catalog, and I started flipping through it. And we had just been talking about upgrading, especially the tail lights on this one, because they were getting kind of dim, and the brake and tail light didn't actually match side to side. And I've heard, I wasn't here when we optioned the truck and we ordered it, but they were saying that it was like that since it was new. But they were starting to have some LEDs going out too. So we had talked about changing, and I was going back, to the original manufacturers that we came with, and I was looking, and then Levi had handed me that catalog, and I opened it up and I said, wow, FireTech actually has brake turn tail lights and reverse lights now. So I'd sent a message to the chief, and we talked about it a little bit, and we both happened to be at Safer that same day, and I saw, because I was up there, I play bagpipes, so we were playing bagpipes and drums on the Safer floor, and the Chiefs had actually rode up there in the Chiefs Tahoe, and I said, hey, come over here to their Humvee and take a look at it, and he said, those are really nice, go ahead and order them. So I got up with our rep for Irwin and Shaquin. I ordered them right away. It worked out really well.
Was it pretty much plug and play? I know it looked like you guys reused the same bezels that you were already on there.
Yeah,
so you guys bought them with no bezels at all.
I've got a polished aluminum housing that the original lights, and it's a standard sizing of the 600 series. So it screwed right into the original mounts I actually used the new screws, so I had nice new screws, but they screwed right into the original plastic grommets that were inside the aluminum housing.
Okay.
It was lined up and everything went right in. So that part was pretty standard. The wiring was pretty standard.
It was actually interesting talking, thinking about, FireTech's lifetime warranty. A lot of departments, the departments I've been on, the number of hours put on a fixture on a fire truck, like a brow light or a side scene light is, in the grand scheme of things, very, very low, right, over the course of its lifetime, depending on where it is and, the environment it runs in, but it could be very low. So a lifetime warranty almost means a lot more in a product like this or a thing like a headlight, because those are always working, right? So your hour count on them is exponentially higher than everything else in the truck. So, with burnout and things like that, you're experiencing other products you've had, and hopefully we intend to build our products to not do that. But if they ever were to, with lifetime warranty carries on for the life of this apparatus. So, however long this truck's got in service, we got 10 years or 20 years left. They'll be on there and they'll be covered by us, which is pretty neat. How are they any brighter? Are the turn signal lights, the stop till turns that you replace, are they brighter? Are they too bright? Anything on that? We saw some people.
I don't think they're too bright. I think they're just the right amount of brightness. Yeah, you wouldn't want to blind drivers behind you, so you wouldn't want excessively bright. But I think they are. Perfect. The tail light section does seem brighter than the original light, but that was starting to get worn out and faded.
Pretty old. Yeah.
So it's not only is it brighter, but it's a nice look, and it seems easier to see just the way you guys have the LEDs laid out on the board.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we try to maximize the surface area, rather than cutting out like an arrow or something like that. We try to maximize the surface area of the actual physical optics, and then give you control of what's going on inside those optics with tapping wires versus just you're stuck with the footprint kind of cut that way. So super cool. All right, well, we appreciate you helping us out with this, and I'm sure people are gonna love this because people want to know what it's actually like. And so tell them all they want to hear, but they just want to hear from somebody who's not wearing a shirt that says FireTech on it and saying, hey, I installed these things, I paid honest money for these things, and they worked out pretty well. So